Earlier today, we're being told tourists and National Trust rangers saw the legendary fin disappear into a magical doorway within.
In 2024, a tourist's drone was gliding over the cliffs of Northern Ireland when it captured something that has no logical explanation: a 2-meter-wide slab of solid basalt, a rock that has sat undisturbed for 62 million years, slowly swung open, like a door. It held open for 11 seconds, then it sealed itself again, leaving no crack, no fracture, no trace it had ever moved. But what the scientists found on the other side? That's what keeps researchers awake at night. The place that was never just a place. The Giant's Causeway sits on the northern coast of Ireland, jutting out into the cold Atlantic like the spine of something ancient and buried. 40,000 interlocking basalt columns, mostly hexagonal, rise from the sea in a pattern so precise, so geometric, that the human mind instinctively reaches for an explanation. Science gives us one. 62 million years ago, a massive volcanic eruption sent rivers of lava crawling toward the ocean. As it cooled, it contracted, and it cracked in the only logical way physics allows. Hexagons, tens of thousands of them, stacked in columns, perfect enough to look designed. For centuries, locals told a different story, not the tourist-friendly tale of Finn McCool, the giant who built a bridge to Scotland for a romantic adventure. That version is new, polished, safe. The older name for this place, the name that predates written Irish history, translates to something far more unsettling: the stepping stones of the Femerins. The Femerins are not heroes. They are not giants in the storybook sense. In the oldest layers of Irish mythology, they are primordial beings, entities of chaos and primal force who existed before the gods, before humanity, before the world took its current shape. They are associated with the deep sea, with darkness, with the earth itself. The people who named this place after them were not telling a fairy tale. They were issuing a warning. The door that should not exist. On an ordinary morning in the summer of 2024, a tourist was flying a consumer drone over the eastern edge of the Causeway. The footage was meant to be a travel reel. What it captured instead has been analyzed by geologists, acoustic physicists, and structural engineers, none of whom have offered a fully satisfying explanation. The drone's camera shows a basalt slab at the base of the cliff face. Then, without warning, the slab begins to move. It swings outward in a controlled arc, not collapsing, not sliding due to erosion, but rotating deliberately, the way a door rotates on a hinge. It holds open for 11 seconds, then it swings back, and when it closes, the seam disappears entirely. No gap, no fracture line, nothing to suggest it had ever moved at all. Within seconds of the slab beginning to move, witnesses standing nearby reported something deeply strange: a pressure building in their chests, a sensation like their hearts were beating out of rhythm. One described it as feeling like the ground itself had a pulse. Scientists reviewing the incident later identified the cause: infrasound, low-frequency sound waves operating below the threshold of human hearing, waves the body feels rather than hears. The Giant's Causeway sits above a collapsed magma chamber, and the Atlantic Ocean pounds against its cliffs constantly, generating seismic vibrations that travel through the basalt at speeds exceeding 3 kilometers per second. Those vibrations produce infrasound, and infrasound, when it matches the resonant frequency of an enclosed space or a human chest cavity, can do remarkable things. It can trigger a sense of unease. It can cause disorientation. In documented cases, it has made people believe they were not alone. But what happened next shocked everyone. What the sonar found in the dark. Authorities restricted public access to the eastern section of the Causeway within days of the footage emerging. What they did not announce was why. A scientific team embedded ground-penetrating sonar equipment into the rock face. The expectation was simple: a gas pocket, a natural void. Geological pressure builds up in volcanic formations all the time, and when it releases, it can move even massive slabs of stone. It would have been a clean, comfortable explanation. That is not what they found. Behind the basalt wall, in a sealed chamber that had been undisturbed for 60 million years, predating the extinction of the dinosaurs, the sonar revealed forms. tall, narrow, upright, several of them standing in the darkness, exceeding 8 feet in height with humanoid proportions, perfectly vertical, evenly spaced from one another, not collapsed, not tilted, standing. And that's when things became truly strange. Basalt solidifies at temperatures between 840 and 890 degrees Celsius. Anything organic, any biological material, would be incinerated instantly at those temperatures. The rock formed around these figures while the lava was still flowing, which means whatever is standing in that chamber was there before the lava arrived, before the rock existed. These forms did not get placed inside the chamber by anyone. They were sealed inside it by the Earth itself 62 million years ago, and they have been standing in darkness ever since. The sonar images have not been released to the public. Authorities have not confirmed what was found, but the sensors placed in the rock are still transmitting data, and the data reveals something deeply unsettling. A vibration, faint, slow, rhythmic, passing through the basalt in a repeating pattern, a pattern that resembles breathing, and the intervals between pulses have been shortening, accelerating by nearly 12% over the period of observation. More troubling still, the vibrations intensify when humans approach the restricted area. Wind, temperature, seismic activity, none of these correlate with the surges. The source, whatever it is, appears to be responsive. The theory that rewrites ancient history. Here is where science and mythology begin to speak the same language. Acoustic anthropologist Igor Reznikov has spent decades studying ancient underground chambers, and what he found is this. Across the world, from the Mayan pyramids to the burial mounds of prehistoric Europe, ancient builders deliberately designed stone chambers to resonate at specific frequencies. This phenomenon, known as Helmholtz resonance, occurs when air trapped in a cavity vibrates at a frequency determined by the chamber's volume and shape. In the case of the Giant's Causeway, tidal pressure and ocean waves could be forcing air through microscopic fissures in the basalt, generating pulses of infrasound that travel through the rock and emerge as something that sounds and feels like breathing. This is the rational explanation. It is also deeply incomplete. Because the pattern of moving stone doors and sealed chambers is not unique to this one cliff in Ireland. In Giza, a 20-ton stone door hidden inside the Great Pyramid is balanced so precisely on its center of gravity that it can be moved with one hand, yet remains invisible from the outside. In Jordan, basalt doors weighing several tons still swing on pivot mechanisms installed by Roman engineers 2,000 years ago. In Ireland itself, Newgrange, built 5,000 years ago, contains a quartz block that functions as a sliding shutter, engineered to allow a single beam of sunlight to enter the burial chamber at the exact moment of the winter solstice. Not approximately, exactly. Ancient civilizations worldwide sealed things inside stone chambers. They built mechanisms to keep those chambers closed, and they built them in basalt, in limestone, in granite, materials that could endure for millennia. What they were sealing and why is a question that history has largely stopped asking. The original people of this coastline had not stopped asking. The fishermen of the Causeway coast still maintain taboos passed down through generations. They avoid naming certain animals directly. They carry protective words like cold iron. They speak in ways that suggest a long cultural memory of something dwelling in the rocks and the water, something they were taught to respect, something they were taught not to disturb. And nearby, on the Scottish island of Staffa, formed from the same ancient lava flow as the Causeway, there is a sea cave called Fingal's Cave. It has been producing a deep, booming resonance for 60 million years, a sound so powerful and so strange that composers have written symphonies trying to capture it. Locals call it the voice of the earth. The stone remembers. Every 6 months, the breathing behind the wall grows faster. The Giant's Causeway was never just a geological wonder. It was never just a tourist attraction or a piece of mythology. It is a place where the boundary between what science can explain and what our oldest stories tried to warn us about becomes very thin. The stone door opened once, captured on camera, witnessed by humans for the first time in recorded history. Whether it was a geological coincidence or something else entirely, no one in an official capacity will say. But the data keeps coming in, the pulse keeps accelerating, and the place that was once called the stepping stones of the Femorans, the primordial beings of chaos who existed before the gods, remains sealed off from the public. Perhaps the oldest myths were never mythology at all. Perhaps they were instructions. If this story made the hairs on the back of your neck stand up, you are not alone, and you probably shouldn't ignore that feeling. Drop a comment below with what you think is standing in that chamber. Subscribe if you want to go deeper into the places where science runs out of answers. The Earth is still speaking. We just have to learn how to listen.